Good morning, all. Good morning.
Yeah.
Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. So once again, good morning, all. This is the video lecture on Python Django full stack web development. So we are discussing the front end part. So in front end part, we have gone through 4 components. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. So in that we have seen the HTML content already. So corresponding the video lectures are also uploaded in my YouTube channel. So currently we are discussing with CSS part. So CSS part we have seen. What does CSS stands for? It is for cascading style sheets. So that means for each of the tag in HTML, we are going to give a style like font color, text color, background color. So all these are called as a style. Okay, so for each of the tag, you are giving a styles for that. Okay, so that we have seen in the previous class also, previous video lecture. For each tag, we have created a different styles. Okay, so adding the font color, font alignment, etc. Okay, so in today's class, we are currently discussing with part 3. So totally there are 5 parts. So first part is the introduction. Second part, adding background image, adding borders. So what we see in the third part. Okay, so the major part of what we have seen so far has revolved around the idea of CSS selectors. So till now, we have given the styles only for the tags. So for H1 tag, this is the style. For paragraph P tag, this is the style. For divisions, this is the style. Okay, so now we have to select different paragraphs with different font colors. So paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. So till now, for all the paragraphs, you can have only one color. But in today's class, we are going to see the selectors. That means for first paragraph, different color, second paragraph, different color, third paragraph, different color. So how you are going to see that we are considering it as concept called selectors. Okay, so selectors are used to target HTML elements that we want to style. Okay, so till now, understand carefully. I'm telling, if you are taking the paragraph, only one paragraph you are giving the settings, like font color should be this, font family should be this, background color should be this, that we have seen in the previous lecture. Okay, so in today's class, for each paragraph, we can have different colors, different backgrounds. So for that, you are coming across the word called selectors. Okay, so that we have the same thing is given. So far, we have only approached the idea of HTML elements by their tag. But if you want to select the subsets or select a single element, so then we can use selectors, which clarify exactly what elements we want. Okay, so we can, for that, you remember where you come across the word classes. Okay, so for example, I'm telling, if you go for a forum tag, so forum tag will consist of attributes. So can anybody can tell what are the attributes of the forum tag? FORM, form tag, what are the attributes? So when you type form, you will get 3 parameters. One is the name, one is the post method. So method is equal to get or method is equal to post you will be giving, and then you will give action. So action means you will give some website address there. So similarly, that is for forum I am telling. So where you come across the word class. So word class will come inside the div. Okay, I have gone with a div in yesterday's class. So div, when you give the div stands for division of the part of the HTML page. Okay, so you can use classes. So that is the one of the selector. You can use IDs to target single element. You can use classes to target group of elements. So single element means like H1, like P. Okay, so those are called as a single element. You use the word IDs. So similarly, if you are targeting group of the elements, then you go with the classes. So group of elements means, so you are having inside the div, you are having paragraph, you are having list. So each and every one, we call it as a element. So inside one div, you can have paragraph, you can have list, anything else. So that comes under group of elements. So you can use ID inside single element. That means single element where you will get. So like a H1, H2, it is a single element. Under the heading, so you will take only H1. So under the thing, under P, paragraph, there is only one. So for that case, you are using IDs. So I will give the demo of this IDs and classes in today's class. Kindly understand that. Okay. So we can then use also the combination of selector tags to target the combination of elements. Okay. So let's jump on to how to show this, all this works. Okay. So now this is up to, so which are the selectors? Is answer in the chat box. Which are the selectors? Give the name of the selector. So till now we have gone with two selectors. Which are those? CSS selectors, there are two. So which are those? Answer in the chat box. Two selectors. So here, if it is you are targeting a single element like paragraph, H1 tag, headers, paragraphs like that, you are going to use ID as a selector. So these are the selectors. So which are the selectors? One is the ID, the other one is classes. Okay. So these are the two things you are going to target now. So for that, now you come for the demo of this selectors. Okay. So jump on to Atom Text Editor. So I'll be minimizing this one. Go for the Atom Text Editor. So already you have created CSS level 1 folder. So now as you are discussing with CSS, you need two files. One is the HTML file, the other one is the CSS file. So for that, go for file, choose new file. So new file will come here. It is marked as untitled. So bottom, it is given as plain text. So click on the plain text and default you give it as HTML. So where it goes, HTML is here, HTML tree setter, you select that one. So now you can see HTML has came here. So save the content, go for the word save. So this should be saved in this particular folder because I have taken everything inside CSS level 1. So I give this one name as selectors, sorry. So name you give selectors.html. Okay. So HTML, I'm going to save this particular file. So here you can see selectors.html. Now you take the new file and that is for CSS. So go for file and take new file. So news file, again, you are getting this one as plain text. Click on that and choosing CSS, you go with the last one is CSS. So special style, cascading style sheet. So click on that. So now you've saved the contents. So save. So I will be taking the name as selectors.css. So this is the file name I have taken, selectors.css. So I'm going to save it. Okay. So now you open HTML. So two files should be there. So selectors.html, the other one is selectors.css. So come for the HTML, write the code. Okay. So I'll be taking the HTML content. So under the title, I will be giving it as CSS selectors. Okay. So come for the body part. So under the body, that you give the heading. So I will be taking the heading one tag, demo of CSS selectors. Okay, so that means each body should have a heading. So that heading we have taken it as H1. So you can give whatever you want because I'm going to relate with CSS selectors. So now I am going to give. So under this, I'm taking a paragraph. Okay, so paragraph means set of statement. You can give anything else. So under that, I'm going to take CSS selectors are. So first one is ID and IDs and classes. Okay, so I'm going to give CSS selectors are ID and classes. Okay, so ID. So next I give, so ID applies. So understand carefully, ID applies for P tag, H1 tag, so list tag, etc. So similarly, classes. So similarly, you take classes applies for where the class will come for div tag. Okay, so I am giving the statement like this. Okay, so now you can have the another paragraph also. So let's see what the ID. So where the ID is used, ID is used inside P H1 LI. So now I'm going to take the another paragraph. So under the paragraph, you give ID is equal to, so something you give as 1. So it ID means identifier. So when you give ID is equal to 1, so this is P tag without ID. So now I am applying P along with ID. Okay, because IDs are applied for heading tag, paragraph tag, list tag, etc. So classes are applied for divs tag. So under that I will give. So you'll be giving something called HTML, CSS, JavaScript comprise. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript comprise front end. So I'll be giving like this. So now we shall see what happens when what happens. Okay. So we have taken something. It is the demo of ID and classes. So where the ID will come for paragraphs and headings. So here without ID, I have given a paragraph, and along with ID, I have given the paragraph. Okay. So that is for ID. So now you come for the demo of, so come for the div class. Okay. So I will be taking, so type div. Okay. So when you give div, defaultly you are getting class name. Okay. So class name, I will be giving it as first div. Okay. So give it a, you can give anything. So I will be going with small letter only. So without div, how you will get, and with div, how you will get, let's see. Okay. So without div, all the values are given in the previous video lectures. Now I am going to consider first div. So under the first div, you take a paragraph and tell sentence in first div. Okay. So you take sentence in first div. Okay. So this is up to first div we have taken. So next you take the next div. So class, you give it a second div. So when you go it for the second div, take a paragraph tag. So you give sentence in second div. Okay. So this is up to, now I've given the statements like this. Okay. So I've created with the classes. Okay. So now you save this particular content. So go for file, save the contents, go for edit, copy the path, and you go with a paste the link on the web browser. So paste, you are getting like this. Okay. So CSS selector demo, CSS selectors are IDs and classes. ID applies for, classes applies for. So everything you are getting it in single line. So if you want it in each and every line, okay. So here you see, so paragraph is opened here, paragraph is closed here. So if you want the come on the next line, so you have the line breaker. So for everything you take the line breaker. So save the contents and go and refresh. So each and everything you are getting it in different lines. Okay. So this is, let's see. So this is only the HTML part. Now you come for the CSS part. So very, very important. So how many tags you are going to apply here? So first tag you are having, so up to HTML head, you won't get anything. Starts with body tag. Okay. So body tag, you can write something. How many tags you see? So body tag is there. H1 tag is there. First make a note of each and every tag. Okay. So body, next is H1, next is P. So here P without ID and here P with ID. Okay. Next you are having first division. Next you are having second division. So these are the tags. So first we shall start with the which part? Body part. Okay. So come for the type body here. Bracket open close. For the body. So what are all the things you can have? Okay. So for the body you can have background color or background image. So click on background image. So when you give colon, it will ask you for so many options. So under this, you have to go with a URL. Okay. So go for some particular images. Go for Google and type background images. Search for background images here. So in that I have taken this particular one. I don't think so. This will be because all the contents are on the left side. So I won't take this one. So you can take, okay, I'll be taking this one. So go for right click, copy image address. So and paste it in the link. Okay, so copy the image address and paste it. So when you paste, so it should end with JPG. Okay, it should end with JPG here. Okay, so now save the contents and go and see the web page. Okay, so now we have written the CSS file. So this CSS file is to be linked to HTML file. So where you have to link, so link after the title. After the title, have a link. So under that, you give the file name. What is the file name? Our CSS file name, it is selectors.css. Okay, so save this content, go for the web page, and here you see you are getting the entire background image like this. Okay, so how many images you are getting? Totally it has been repeating how many times? Repeating 4 times. So in order to remove this, so So you again type background, background repeat. So if you want to repeat, it's already taken. So you can give it as no repeat. Okay, so save the contents and refresh. So no repeat, it will come like this. Okay, so if you want to cover to entire screen, if you want to cover to entire screen, so next you go with a size. Okay, so you go with a size, you give auto contain cover. So if you want to cover the entire screen, give it as cover. Okay, so save the content and then you can see it is covered for the entire thing. Okay, so are you getting? That is for body. So now you after the body, what is the next tag you are having? You are having H1 tag. So write the settings for the H1 tag. So what the H1 will consist of? So what is the H1 is consisting of? So you for the H1, it is a, you see what is this? You are having text here. So if it is a text, so you can have text color, background color, so everything else. So text color. So text color, you should go with only the color format. Okay, so you give something called different color, you take red. Okay, so red of dollar color, RGB, RGBA, so many, these three are the fonts you are having. So I will be taking, so if you take RGB, so I will be taking this one, RGB off. So what can be the color? So that you have to think. Okay, so you can take it as 200. So values of RGB you should give. So I have already given the demo. So our values will range from 0 to 255. Okay, so blue. So come for the blue, I will be giving it as 10. Okay, so now you see the H1. What is the contents in H1? Demo of CSS selectors. So now you should get it in different colors. Okay, are you getting? Yes, this color has been changed now. Okay, this is the color what I have given. Okay, so now for the H1, you can have the background. So background, you can have background color. So background color, you give it as yellow. Okay, so when you give the background as yellow, you see you are getting the background in yellow color like this. Understanding? So for this, you can have a text is there. So text, so you can have text. So text align you give. So text align, you take it center, left, right, justify. I will be taking it as center, and let's see. So how you are getting? So demo of CSS selectors, you will be showing like this. Suppose if you want to move the content. So in order to move the contents, what should be done? You make use of marquee tag. Okay, so marquee. So if you take marquee, you take it marquee slash marquee. Okay, so now you see how it is moved. What is the change you are having? So marquee, it is moving from this left right to left part. Okay, so now after the H1, what is the next thing you are having? So you are having p tag. P tag means paragraph. So inside the paragraph, so let's see. So this is only p tag without ID. This is p tag with ID. So p tag without ID. So I will be giving color. So you go with some color called aqua. Okay. So next you go with a background color. So background color, you give it red. Okay. So save the contents. What is there inside P? HTML, CSS, that content. Let's see what happens. So entire P contents here you see. So everything it is comprising of P here. Understanding? So that means for everything background is this. So each and every statement you are having in P tag. So this one it is taken, This one also it is taken, for this one also taken, this one also taken. So now we shall see what happens if I give ID. Okay, so now I want this one in different color. Okay, so if you want this one in different color, so you make use of the concept called ID. So what is the ID name you have given? That is 1. Okay, so give it as 1. So for if it is ID, you use hash. Okay, so if it is a ID, you use hash. And now you come for the color. So color, you give something called blue. Next, you go for the background color, you give it orange. Okay, so now we shall see what happens for the 1. What is the content inside 1? HTML, CSS, this part, you see what happens here. So here you see this part is being changed now. So everything is applied for the P tag, but for ID you have given like this. Okay, so this is for P tag and this one is for ID with P tag. Okay, so if you want to give the ID, so what should be given? So ID is equal to 1. You have taken the different things. Okay, so for this one you are getting aqua and red, and this one you are giving blue and orange. So are you getting blue color, orange background? Okay, so now you come for the div part. What is the last part you are having? You have given for the P, it's finished. You have given for the 1, it's finished. Now you have div, first div and second div tag. Okay, so if you, for ID you use hash, and for classes you give dot. So first div, okay, bracket open close. So first div you can give color. Okay, so I will be taking RGBA. So RGBA I will give 100. Sorry, you should remove this because it is the value you are giving. $10, and this one I will be giving $1, and this one alpha will vary from 0.0 to 1.0. So I will be giving it as 0.5. So let's see the text color. Set text color of the first div. So what is there in the first div? Sentence in the first div, text color, what it comes. Okay, so text color, what it comes. So save the content and refresh. So sentence in the first div. So it has not taken anything. So RGBA. So you should give something different colors, I think so. So you give 65 and this one you give 121 and see what happens, the contents in the first div. So first div sentence, you are not getting particular color for that. So I will be giving it as tomato. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Any change in the first div? No, you are not getting text color in the first div. It is not taking. Okay, I will come for the background color. So background color. So background color, you give it a solid. I'll be taking it as gray. So many options are there. So save the contents and see here. So any changes you are getting, background you have got. So background you have got red, and here also you have got like this. Okay, so dot first div. So what is the name we have taken here? FIRST-DIV. Same thing should be given, FIRST-DIV. So but you are not getting any of these colors. So color, you give it as red. Color, you give it as red, and background color, you give it as yellow. Save the contents. Here also save the contents and go and refresh. So it has been not been applied. So go for file, save the content, edit, copy path. So you have to copy after some time. So you are getting like this sentence in first div with a background, sentence in second div with a background like this. Okay. So if you are writing with the class names, okay, I'm telling again and again, if you are writing with a class name, what should be the CSS selectors? So you should give dot second div, open. So in that you give text. So here I have given the text align, you give it a center. Next, you take a text decoration. Decoration, you can give line through and see the contents of the second div. So what are the contents of the second div? So here you can see, so it is a statement you are having. Okay, so now let's see what happens if I remove this p tag. So make a comment for this particular p tag and let's see what happens. Okay, so if you comment and see and run, so now you see p tag, the contents, everything has gone. So sentence in the first div you are getting like this, sentence in the second div nothing is been applied. So text align you have taken. So dot second div. So what is the name you have given? Second div. So here also you give it second div, save the contents and go and see. So it is coming in center because I have given here text align center and line through. So text align is center and it is line through. So this is, now you apply the color for that. Okay, so applying the color, so you give it as something called blue. Okay, so save and go for this particular content and see. So it is coming in sentence in second div, you have got it. Okay, so that is the content what we have. So dot second div, and this one is class is equal to first div. So first div, if this is the case, color is red, background is yellow. So you have to apply. So now when you refresh, color is red, background is yellow. So if you want to uppercase, if you want to make the uppercase for this first div, so take it text. Okay, so under text you apply transform. So you make it to uppercase. Okay, so save the contents and then you see sentence in first div you are getting like this. Understood? So that is the thing. So what are the two selectors we have seen in the today's class? So one is the class name, the other one is ID. Okay. So if you give for the p tag, so p tag will overrule the div contents. If you, what happens if you give the p tag here? So see the p tag here. So if you give the p tag, so where all the p tag will come, this thing will be applied, but this thing will not be applied. So if you take p tag, so let's see what happens. So see p tag you are getting, the p tag settings are applied, but not the settings of first division and second division, it's not applied. So background color, everything will come from the p tag only. Okay, so because if you give the first division color red, so here it is color is aqua and here it is color is blue. So are you getting anything else? So color in blue you are not getting, color in aqua also you are not getting, you are getting directly the red color. Okay, so that is the, that means p tag will overrule the class tag. Okay, so class tag is a attribute inside, class tag is an attribute inside div tag. So if you give the attribute, that heading of the tag will rule the attributes. So this is the settings what we can give. Okay, so this one you take, if you give green, so will it be applied? Is color green is available? Yes, green is available here. You can see the contents like this. So this is the CSS selectors. That means in place of headings or tag names, you can have the names of the attributes also. Okay, so what are the attributes of p tag? So attribute of the div tag is class, attribute of the p tag is id. Okay, which are the two selectors? One is id, the other one is classes. So id is applied for p tag, h1 tag, header tag, and list tag. And similarly, classes are applied for div tag. So here we have taken the demo of p with id, p without id, and next we have gone with a div with different class names. Okay, if you only give div, so everything will be applied in the one statement only. But if you give different class names, you can have different styles. Okay, so this one you have to remember. So this one you have to remember like this. So go through the video lectures you go through, then work on this particular thing. So while I am telling, you have to go through, don't do or don't type anything else. While I am telling, you have to carefully see. So later on, when I upload the YouTube video, so you can have your exercise part. Okay, so work after the class. So you have to see what I am doing and what I am telling. Okay, so this is up to today's class. So in tomorrow's class, we shall see some other style sheets. Okay, so this is the demo of CSS selectors, that is ID and classes. So remaining thing we shall see in the next class. So in tomorrow's class. Okay, so that is up to today's class. So remaining thing we shall see in the next class. So until then, go through the videos. Kindly like, share, subscribe for the channel and share so that anyone can go through this particular videos and get the useful knowledge and become a web developer. So thank you all. Meet you in the next class.